What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today, well, this is Fishing Planet, obviously, but today, fishing in a different location than last time. We are in Emerald Lake, fishing for some northern pike and walleye. We'll go hit up some sauger later, but as you can see, it is a there we go, fishing on. Very rainy day here in Emerald Lake. We got a fish on right now. Let's see what we got. Feels a little bit bigger. Taking a little bit of drag. It's that maybe it's a northern pike I've been trying to catch. I just, for some reason, have not been able to catch them yet. Let's see what we got here. I don't think it is. It might be another walleye. And we'll just fling that out of the water straight to me. Oh, yeah. Not 3.5 pound walleye. Not too bad. Throw him in the net. I gotta watch because I was playing last night and I got a little carried away and I've already got 45 pounds on my keep net. And yes, I am joined by my kids again there in the background. As you can hear, I've been using this narrow 1/4 ounce spoon, 1/0 hook, the goldish color. That is a color that I have been using, and I've just been wrecking them on it. It's been a little rough since I started in game now for some reason, but I have just been wrecking them. It's been insane, but well, at least I was last night. Right now, though, it's a little slow going. We're gonna venture out in the boat here a little bit later and maybe do a little float fishing, hook into some sauger and other things. We're gonna do some night fishing too. That is actually what I'm looking forward to because the rain will stop, and that's when you can just hammer the walleye. What I like to do, I get about 80 feet back in. I'll get really aggressive doing the jerking here, or lifting the rod tip. You can probably hear my mouse going nuts. But also, see, it works almost every time. Well, what I was gonna say is when I get to a certain point, about 30, 40 feet in, I'll stop and let the spoon sink. Sometimes that entices them to bite. Or if they're following it in. Redfin pickerel. Not a bad looking fish. We'll keep it. Alright, so here's a kayak. This one's got a kayak. Well, I guess before I sit here and catch all the fish off the dock here, we might as well. $950 to rent a kayak. Unbelievable. Well, we will rent it for a day. They got the little Halloween dealie going on here. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna go out over out in the lake here and go see if I can't reel in some sauger. I have to say, I actually really like the boats in the game. I mean, so far all they have is kayaks, but I like it because I think it gives you the opportunity to explore the lake or wherever you're fishing a little bit more and fish other areas other than just where they let you spawn in at. So I don't have to just sit at the dock or sit on the bank the whole time and fish. I can move around the lake. And in reality, that's how I'd like to fish too. I would rather fish out of a boat than on shore because you have the freedom to move around the whole entire lake and find the fish. Because and again, this is going to reality, but just because you're fishing on the bank, that spot that you're fishing on the bank, the fish may not be there, but maybe across in the middle of the lake, they could be hitting over there. So In the game, just like in the game, it's nice to be able to move around and be able to fish different areas of the lake. And you're not stuck in one spot. Plus, it's actually kind of fun. I've noticed when the power runs out, like your power meter, nothing really happens. I don't know if it was a glitch. I don't know. But we'll just stop. Whoa, a little wavy there. And then you hit Z. We'll drop my anchor. Yes, I'm using it. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm using a keyboard and mouse. I do have, we'll go to my backpack real quick. I do have 3 rods. I have a bait caster. This has a 3/4 ounce spoon on it. I made a mistake. I have the rod's a 5.3. I should have got a longer one. I could have made longer casts, but we'll fix that later. I've got this, my trusty Jig Winner 810 Aspira reel, doing awesome. And then this one, my little live bait setup. And this is what we're going to use right now to catch some sauger, hopefully. I'll come over to here and fish these rocks. Come over right to here and fish these rocks and see what happens. I've caught plenty of sauger over here before. Like just one day I forgot to turn that off. I've caught quite a few of them just over here. I think I've caught a few of my trophy sauger over here. Those of you who don't know what sauger is, they look like a walleye, just a little smaller, and they've got like a blackish color on them. Take a drink of coffee. A little wavy out here. Yeah, that's the cool thing about you're sitting out here. And you can hear my children yakking in the background. That's a nice thing. You're sitting in the canoe or the kayak, excuse me, and just kind of bounces along with the waves, even though the water doesn't look that bad. All right, so I adjusted the leader because I was at 40. I had the leader at 40 foot. I adjusted it to 99. Actually, I might have to play with it some more. Oh, there's a fish right there. Seemed to work. Adjusting it to 99 seemed to work. Oh. Perch Master. Awesome. Okay. Okay, now it's going to pop up with a bunch of crap that I won. Oh, there we go. Actually, not. This is what a sauger essentially looks like. I have never caught one in reality, so I couldn't tell you. But that's not too bad. 1.8 pounds, 17 inches, got 48 XP out of it, $154. Not too bad. Well, hang in the keep net. But this is my spot here for sauger. You just kind of come out and fish right across this rock wall over here. Leader, if you're gonna float fish, leader 99. And I'm using small minnows. You can use shiners. I've caught them on shiners and small minnows. I got a 1-knot hook on, as you can see. But I noticed the cool thing is with this game is they kind of, some of it, they've really kind of captured the realistic fishing type deal, because, I mean, the sound, play this game, put on headphones, and just crank up the volume, and it just almost makes it feel like you're there, almost. I mean, like now, the rain that's falling, sounds real, almost. And with the float fishing, like you're fishing with either small minnows or shad, you can see your bobber moving from side to side, like like in reality, and like it actually does when you fish with minnows. Sometimes if you're using a small enough bobber, I call them a bobber. Some people call them floats, but I call them a bobber. So you can see your bobber moving side to side if you're fishing with minnows or shad. And then you can also see it really darting to left or right if something's chasing it, which is always fun to watch. So they've kind of captured that in the game. I like that. It's just hard that they don't give you a whole lot of like fishing tips. I mean, they kind of do, like on how to catch them and all that, but sometimes it's like where to catch them or what depth and stuff like that. A lot of it is just asking people in chat, and they'll tell you where to throw it or what time of day. And sometimes you just kind of figure it out. Like I figured out how to catch this sauger. Just I got in the kayak the first time and just kind of paddled around the lake and just I'm like, oh, I'll fish over here, thinking that like my actual fishing brain would say if I was actually fishing this lake, I'm gonna. Oop, there's another one. I'm gonna fish over by the rocks. Oh, and this is kind of how I found this spot. I needed some help trying to hook into the walleye, but walleye in the actual northern, because I kept catching a lot of young northern, and they don't really yield as much. Wow, the sauger aren't paying too bad either. Look at that. A nice little 2-pound sauger right there. But here's your sauger spot, in case you ever want to get into some. They are fun to catch. Alright guys, we just hooked into another one here. I don't think he's very big. Oh, not too bad. Let's hook into one more. Actually, instead of hooking into another one, I'm going to fast forward time a little bit. We're going to fish at night, because I noticed my keep net is getting full. Like, it's at 52.5 pounds right now. So I'm going to fast forward time a little bit, and we're going to fish at night. I'm going to try fishing for some walleye out of the kayak, but I have heard through tips from other people to only stand on the dock and catch it. It's the only way to do it, not to fish in the kayak. But we're going to try it. I'm going to try and hook into some northern too, because they are a blast to catch. They give you a lot of XP and money. So I'm going to fast forward time, so I will see you guys in, like, I don't know. Alright guys, you can see the rain has stopped. Not a bad night. Kind of nice. A little spooky night. Take a look at the moon up there. Notice anything goofy about that? They did do a Halloween type update, by the way. Got some eyes on shore there. But we're going to try. See if we can hook into Mr. Walleye from here from the kayak. I don't know. I've never done it. This spoon right here, this narrow spoon, like I said in the beginning, I have just been slaying them on this. There's also another narrow spoon. It's like a blackish color. That's what I've been using. The technique I use, I let it sink to the bottom. And this technique I actually found discovered by somebody else. But I set my reel to 2, reel it in. Just kind of almost reel it in, but jig it off the bottom. We'll try catch it, see if we can't catch him from the kayak. If that doesn't work, we'll go to the dock. I didn't realize, like I said, I got carried away playing last night, just reeling them in one after the other. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta stop so I can do a video. Even though I could just extend my stay, but trying to build up some more money to get into another area. I did unlock another area, actually. Let's do a little fast jigging here. Like I said, I'll get it to a certain point, and then I'll stop and let it hit the bottom. Because if they're following it in, sometimes that might entice them to hit it. Okay, nothing there. So far, I haven't seen any names pop up yet that anybody else has caught anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hooked up right at the... Whoa! Right at the boat. There we go. 2.9 pound walleye. Throw him in the boat. Stringer, live well, whatever you want to call it. I think I've got 4 pound. There's another one. Look at that. Right by the boat. I think I've got 4 pound braid on my other one. Look at... Oh, geez. See what I mean? Just nailing them. Look, there's another one. And if you keep going, they'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's try and go see if we can get some northern. I'm not gonna hold my breath though, but we'll try, see if we can get some northern. Usually, I know people usually catch them over here. I think this is supposed to be like the deeper spot of the lake over in this area. I see that bobber darting now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fish on, fish on. Uh-oh. This could be the northern that I've been looking for. Oh boy. Oh crap. The downside is, other than the fact he's probably going to spool me right now. Get over here. I need a new reel. Uh-oh. I can only go so far. Oh, crap. I'm about to get spooled. And there's nothing I can do about it. Up my drag a little bit. And it sucks because you can't turn around and see where the hell he's at. Yep. I have this feeling that I'm about to get spooled, everybody. And snap. Yep. Damn it. Ah, that was painful. That sucked. Because that was a big fish. But what I was saying, it sucks that you can't, like, turn around and in a boat. It sucks because you can't go after it. Or just pull up your anchor and just kind of, you know, get pulled with it. Oh, that sucks. That was a big fish. Finally, guys, hooked up. There we go. That was the first fish I've caught since I lost that big one. Oh my god. But I'm going to close this episode out here, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it. It was actually, it's quite fun. And we're going to come back. I'm going to get some more money, get some bigger equipment so we can catch some bigger northern. I think that's going to be my main target in the next episode is a target. We're going to stay here. We're going to target some bigger northern. I'm actually going to look into getting some stronger float tackle or live bait tackle, whatever you want to say. But again, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe. So I know you guys are liking this. I'm really enjoying filming these. It's quite fun game. Really liking it. Really like the kayaks. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next one.